Hi everyone, good morning and welcome back to the Aura session. So in this session we are going to explore how to use Aura methods and why to use. So basically if we want to call any child method into the parent, in that case we will implement the Aura method in Salesforce. So let's start with some examples. So here I have created two components. Okay, one is parent component, another one is child component. Okay, and also I have created one application which I will use to preview the components. Okay, and here is one important thing, which is this, which will use to enforce the SLDs in our components. Okay, now let me go back to here. Let me create a button here. So on the click of button I will try to call the child component method. So I have created one button here and implemented this method. Okay, so right now what it will do is, first it will call the parent JavaScript only. Now let me go here. So I have created this method. So let me save and put a alert. Let me go here. We can see we have one method button here. Let me click. We can see we are able to see the alert. Let me create a method in child. Okay, so for example I have created here one method like display message, for example. Okay, and we want to call this method. Okay, so in order to that, what we need to do is, here we need to implement the Aura method. So first we need to declare the Aura method here. Okay, so the syntax will be Aura method, and we need to give the name which we will use to call from parent. Okay, so child method, and on the call of this method what we want to do, so here like c dot whatever method we have created in child, and we want to access this publicly because we want to explore or extend for the parent component. So I just created this method here. Now let me go to the parent. Okay, so in parent we have called this method here. So first what we need to do is, we need to give a Aura ID here. So we can give any Aura ID actually. Okay, so for example I want to give like child's CMP. Okay, let me save. Let me go here. So on the click of that method I want to call that uh, child method. So here we have one syntax. First we need to get the that component piece based on this and that Aura ID. So let me component dot find. First we will try to find. Okay, okay, now let me try to call that method. So for example child cmp dot whatever the method name. So the method name was this method name. This name we need to copy. Okay, and save it. Okay, now let me go here. Let me put a alert so we can get a notification that yeah, we passed something. Okay, now let me go here, refresh it. So we can see Neeraj is called, right? Similarly, if suppose we want to pass some parameters. Okay, so what we need to do is, here we have created the Aura method. So inside that, first we need to create the params. So it will be Aura attribute, and the attribute name should be, for example, first name, and type is string. So any kind of data we can pass. For right now I'm just using first name only, and default if I want to put something. If not, then I can make it blank as well. So let me put it blank. Similarly we can pass the multiple parameters also. So for example I want to pass the last name also. Okay, so as soon as this method get called, I want to get those argument which we will receive as per the this Aura method. So here we have a a syntax that we need to use, event dot get param. So whatever things we are getting into the param when this method get called, so that will come as like this. Okay, this is a predefined syntax actually. Okay, and we can put a like sometime maybe possible we are not passing any parameters. So if it's not blank, then it should come inside that, and we can print like alert params dot first name. Similarly, second one. Alright, now let me go to the parent component. In parent component JS, let me go and let me pass the parameter CM. So for example, CRM as a first name, and another parameter is the. So this first parameter will go and going to be stored in this first name, because this is the first parameter, and the lending will come and will store into the last name. Okay, now let me go and refresh. So we can see CRM and then lending is coming. So I hope this video will help you to understand the aura method. Last thing which I would like to say about the aura method is, we have something which is already exist in child and we want to create into the parent. In that case, we can go with this functionality. Thanks for attending the session.